Welcome to this short tutorial on how to create a broken window shader which has only shards at the edge area. So without further ado, let's get started. At first I create a flat plane for my window. You might already have one. I open the shader editor and look on my plane from the top. Then create a new shader in which we create a Voronoi texture which will be the base of this effect. We will use the position output for this because there we have little patches colored depending on the coordinate of that patch. Which means one patch has a uniform color. We split the position data with a separate XYZ node and then we add a math node on less than and another math node with greater than. Now we connect the X output to the value input of these math nodes. And with another math node on add, we just add both values back together. By moving the threshold sliders, you can now adjust the start and end point of the Voronoi mask on the x-axis. Okay, now we did half of the work. Let's just copy the whole setup and connect the Y output to them to have the same controller for the Y-axis Voronoi patches. At last, you just add both results of the X and Y axis together with another math node. By the way, if you have rotated your geometry differently, you may have to use different axis outputs of the separate XYZ node. But now with the threshold sliders, you can adjust how thick the shard border of the window should be, and with the Voronoi texture scale, you can adjust how large the shards are. Now to use this on an actual window object, you just connect that last math output to the alpha input of a principled BSDF node to make the pixels in that area invisible and only the pieces and the border remain visible. Thank you for watching, and if you found this tutorial helpful, feel free to subscribe to never miss a lesson. Have fun smashing some windows and see you soon.